What's up? Doing an Incarnate trial. I haven't run one of these in 7 years. We gotta keep Desdemona alive. That's her right there. We gotta keep her alive. Wow, somebody hit me so hard. I'm gonna have to respec my brute and make him more tanky. Wow. I'm like getting hit so hard, they're like, I'm coming untoggled. I'm getting confused. Alright, they're like setting teams. Nice. Alright, defend Desdemona from the IDF. Hopefully this time I don't come untoggled. Okay, so it says Desdemona will now perform a ritual in 2 parts of the room. 2 sets of IDF will attack her during each part. And we gotta protect her. The thing that sucks about us getting like all of the trials is before, this was like one of the last trials that we got, like before we did basically the one where you beat the game, where you have to go and fight Tyrant or Emperor Cole, as he's now. When you first meet him, he's Tyrant, and then when you meet him again 4 years later, he's Emperor Cole. Well, no, it's more than 4 years. Because basically the end game, the last missions was the Praetorian arc, the second half of it, which I haven't done yet. And the last one is Statesman. They kidnap Statesman and you have to go to Praetoria and rescue Statesman from Tyrant. And it's like, oh man, it's like the signature hero, we get to rescue him. So then it's like you can say, well, I'm better than Statesman now. Then City of Villains came out and you got to fight the Freedom Phalanx if you did the City of Heroes or City of Villains beta. On the last night of the beta, the Freedom Phalanx comes to the Rogue Isles and we try to fight all of them. And we completely got destroyed, and it was the devs playing as them. It was like they had powers that we didn't even have. It was like, how did they do that? Can't do that. That's not fair. They have like powers that there's no way we can do that stuff. And it was like, well, what's the explanation for it? Because back then I don't think we didn't get the whole thing about incarnates and all of that. They gave us that story later. What's up, Teresa? It was a bit more than rescuing Captain America. It was more like rescuing Superman. Man, I am like lagging horribly. And it just started like today. And it's not even because of the trial. Like I was playing by myself rubber banding. Alright. On to the next phase. I'm gonna mess around and get killed. Like I'm getting untoggled and everything. Like I feel like I'm not doing anything. I used to tank these. It's all good. I gotta remember I'm lagging, and then if you did these in the right order, by the time you get to this one, you're at least level shifted 2 levels. So these are level 54 to me. I would at least be fighting at level 52. I think by the time I got to this, I had all of my Incarnate abilities up to at least tier 3. I might have had all of them at tier 4, but I can't remember. Like, I should be doing, what is it, Lambda Sector? I can't remember. This one was the one I did the least because you had to have the biggest team to do it. What in the hell is that? Oh, that's their lore pet. I was like, what is that? Then when you get lore, you get a pet. You can like summon the essence of something that you defeated. Or supposedly defeated. I don't think I've even seen one of those things. Yo man, why am I lagging so bad? Yeah, y'all can jump on in there. Y'all can jump on in there. Man. I haven't seen any of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. at all this season. I haven't watched it at all. Wow. Man, they used Twilight on me and I used my own res. It'll recharge in 2 minutes. Man, I'm like lagging horribly. Yo, we got this war walker. Whoa, I'm veteran level 1. There's markers on the ground that tell you when you're going to get arrested. I can't see anything. Well, I'm glad y'all got him because I can't see anything. Whoa, I got an astral merit out of that. Or was that for leveling? I don't know. I will take it though. It will help tremendously when I think that's what one of the reasons I'm getting hit so hard is I don't have my alpha slot slotted, and so that's like an automatic debuff or something when you do an Incarnate trial. You don't have your alpha slot slotted. Because I remember we used to fail that and we didn't know how to do them. But at first, like, we used to fail all the time because nobody had an alpha slot, and we were like, well, let's just keep doing them so we can get the experience. And then eventually we started finishing them, and then we were able to build out our Incarnate stuff. But now the way they have it with the veteran levels, you get Incarnate XP just for playing the game, period. Before, you only got it when you did these trials. That made it suck because if you played during a time when yo man, we got the Devouring Earth, the Praetorian Devouring Earth. I can't remember, but I think we have to fight the Praetorian Hamadon on here. Wait a minute. Feel free to click them, but be sure you let others have some too. Okay. You got a temp power. You know what is this? I don't know what it is. We're going to get part of the background story on this trial when I hop on my Praetorian. Because all this Devouring Earth stuff, this is the Hamadon. The Praetorian Hamadon. These are his homeboys. So the story that they've been told is that their great and powerful Emperor Cole has pushed back the Hamadon and the Devouring Earth, and basically Praetoria is the utopian capital. Nova Praetoria is like the only place where you're safe from the Hamadon. If you go beyond the city walls, you go into a wasteland that is controlled by the Hamadon because he's destroyed the rest of the world. during the Hamadan Wars in the 70s. That's when the whole planet went to shit. Man, I'm lagging. Almost feel like I need to reset my modem. Oh wait, my modem is upstairs. I keep forgetting I'm on Wi-Fi. Cause I never knew that when Comcast like put your internet in, whatever like jack it's on, you only have one hot jack, so you can't like take your modem and move it to another room. Cause I tried to do that when I moved everything downstairs. I was like, why is my internet not working? And I called them and they were like, you only have one hot jack in your house. So if your modem's not connected to that, we have to send somebody out there. I was like, I didn't think it used to be like that. I thought I could, but maybe I was wrong. I thought I moved my modem before a long time ago, but maybe I didn't. The more I thought about it, I'm like, well, at the other house, the internet the cable modem has only ever been in my bedroom. Like, even I haven't lived over there in like 11 years. And the internet is still only in my room, even though it's like DSL now. Alright. The door ahead is locked. Not anymore. Leave Desdemona here to help you. Desdemona prepares to assist. I got too much going on. I think I used to have a tab, a window just for trials and raids and stuff. Cause I got too much going on in my chats. I can't even. My team leader sitting here asking us to help them, and I'm like on the wrong one. The trap room. You disabled the trap. Now what? Desdemona is freed. Keep us free. Now we clear more until we get to the pair of AVs. All right. Well. Have fun with your errands, Teresa. Man, I actually could have been on much earlier. I got home much earlier than I thought I would, but man, I was exhausted. Like, dog, Nashville is crazy right now. like with the CMAs going on, country music, whatever it is, the CMAs, and then it was pouring down raining, so it was a big mess. Then Ariana Grande, we couldn't park downtown because of the CMAs, because streets were blocked off and everything. Because normally we park at the in Nissan Stadium, but I think that's where the CMA concerts were going on. We had to park at the fairgrounds, and it's like where I live, I had to pass where I'm actually supposed to be to get to where I had to park. Like I had to drive 15 minutes out the way. It was more than 15 minutes because it's Friday, the weather sucks, and it's Nashville. Nashville is horrible on Fridays. Nashville traffic is horrible, period, during that time, but especially on Fridays. Man, it sucked. So then I finally get there, and it's like, oh great, I'm not the only person who was stuck in traffic and late. Get on the shuttle. The shuttle can't even get to freaking the arena or the drop-off point. So the dude was like, hey man, y'all just gonna have to get out and walk. So we like walked from like the roundabout, and it's not gonna make any sense if you're not familiar with downtown Nashville. We had to walk from the roundabout to the arena. I mean, we had to be there hours before the concert would actually start. Like, I mean, they said to be there at like 5:45. We got there at like 6:05. I clocked in, I mean. And then the concert didn't even start until like 8. So then I get there and they're like, hey, we need people to work the stage. So where I said I didn't even know what Ariana Grande looked like, well, I do now, because I literally could have looked up her dress. That's how close I was to her. Like her head of security, her tour security, like her tour security ran me over a couple of times. I got to talk to like her head of security, which is, that's what, like, it's like I say, man, like people talk about famous people and this and that, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know who they are, but like I say about the movies, it's like I don't know who these actors are, but I'll probably know who the stunt people are, because I know them, or I like know people who know them. They're like, I don't know much about Kim Kardashian, but I know who her bodyguard is, right? Because I got his phone number. I was talking to Ariana Grande's guy, and I was like, yeah, so what would somebody like me do if I wanted to, like, you know, do what you do? And he was like, basically what you're doing right now. He was like, you know, get in a management position, because he was like, I've actually recruited guys from two of my guys on this tour I recruited from your company. He was like, I even started out with a company like this. After I got through playing ball, you know, I did the LA Coliseum, and you know, I worked my way up through the company, and here I am. He was like, so, you know, if you're serious about it, start talking to them and finding out what you need to do to become a supervisor. And I was like, well, you know, like I just flat out, I wasn't trying to name drop and impress him, but I was just being honest. Like, I've asked about this before. You know, I say, yeah, I used to do hotel security, and Kim and Kanye came through the hotel, and I said, their guy, Pascal, he was like, yeah, Pascal Duvier. He was like, I helped him get started. I was like, oh shit. I was like, yeah, I worked with Pascal when they stayed at the hotel when Kanye had his concert here. And I said, he told me to like get out of hotel security and start doing events. He was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, if you're serious about it. I don't know how serious I am about it though. Like, I would like to do it, but it's like I got other stuff I want to do too. But you know, I was like, till my plans come through, I was like, I am going to get more serious about the whole thing, because I did the SEC tournament. I did like 2 sessions of the SEC tournament, and then I did UFC Fight Night, and then I didn't work for like 2 months. I was like, man, get that. But now that the people that are always working the stage and work backstage, I work for both of those people. The other dude that always has is a black dude that always has like access to all the like the places where all the the famous people are gonna be. They all know me, so it's like if I work an event now, they're like, yeah, I want Prince on my team. So it's like I get to meet. Like today I didn't. I would have had access to like VIP areas because I was on the crew that did, but the lady who was my supervisor, she didn't know me, so she put me on the elevator. But technically, I would have been like I would have been backstage today. But I didn't even know what the hell the thing was I was doing. I know that guy's coming back though. I know he's got like an actual concert. I think this was like a record release party or something. So he like sang he performed for like an hour and a half. And then it was over, and I was glad because I thought we were gonna be there till like 4. I read the times wrong. I thought it said 9:45 to 4:30. It was 9:45 to 2:30. I was so happy, man. Man, I was so happy that that thing didn't last as long as I thought it would. Cause yeah, the time I thought it was, I would have gotten home like an hour ago. The time I thought it was. But even still, man, they had the city so man with the CMAs. I think it still took me 30 minutes to get home, and I don't live but like 10 minutes from the arena. It took me 30 minutes because there's so many people out walking. I mean, it's good if that's your thing, but it's like I tell people, I'm like, yeah, man, Nashville is popping, man. It's the happening place to be. If you're not from here, or if you like the stuff that goes on here, but it ain't really it's not really my flavor, man. And it's like doesn't feel like home anymore. I remember this gal that I was real close with when I was getting out of the Navy. She was like, yeah, Tennessee is your home. She was like, I think when you get back, you'll be content. Like, that urge to leave and travel, you won't have it anymore, because I think you realize now that Tennessee is your home. That's where your heart is. And I'm like, no, I think that's where my grandma was. But even still, I came home, and then I was gone like a year and a half later. I couldn't wait to leave either. I couldn't wait to leave. But I think it's really, I was just ready to be back on my own again. It was like I've been on my own, been all over the world. Got out the military and lived home. And I was like, no, man. I'm like, I can't do this living at home anymore thing. I done been engaged, had a fiance, had children. I was the man, literally. I was the man of the house. Now it's like, man, now I'm just here. It's almost like I got a curfew. Actually, I did. I didn't have a curfew. What I had was I'd be somewhere and my grandma would call me and say, "Bring your ass home." That's what I'm like 28, 29. You telling me to get my ass home? I remember I thing is. Dang. Get her ass whooped. She jumped in that thing a little bit too fast. She was getting whooped. Jumped in there a little bit too fast. She was too eager. She jumped in that thing, started getting whooped. You shall not pass. I'm glad I saw his little bubble because there's so much stuff going on. I did not. I don't even know where it is in the chat. That's what's going on. The Hamadon is like poison some of these. I need to put request in here. Oh, what am I doing? My target. I think only ranged people can do this, right? He was like, don't pass me. What are we targeting? Oh, that proximity bomb down there? Go. Going now. Too much going on here. You know, I can't remember if I ever turned my graphics back up after that Rickety ship raid. I don't think I did. I think I left it. Stop! Stop! Thief! Stop! Thief! When I go, we go. When I move, you move. Just like that. How you ain't gonna cut? How you ain't gonna cut? Girl, on me. I'm the darn reason you a VIP. When I move, you move. Just like that. When I move, you move. Just like that. When I move, you move. Just like that. I need to zoom all the way out. I can't see not a darn thing. Where is he at? Where they at though? 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 All right. Good. 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 You have done well, my loyal apprentice. They will be no match for you. When I move, you move. He said, when I go, we go. Man, they took off running before he did. He ain't gonna like that. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Oh yeah, I see the bomb. I have a snipe. I have a snipe. Can I be important? I don't have a snipe. That's what they're asking. They need to see the charge back there. That bomb. They need to snipe that. They need somebody to get that bomb out of that crowd. You see the bomb? You see? You see the bomb? You see the bomb? Don't mess around and get killed. Got it. Got it. Oh man. Spore infestation. Spores are getting us. spores. They're trying to poison us. We're under a constant debuff. We are under a constant debuff. Got it. They're bombing that group. Says his target. Spore infestation. Spore infestation. Who's got the snipe? Tell me who got the snipe. I got the snipe. Go on and shoot him, sharpshooters. Big Bud. This dude's name is Big Bud. He looks like a big marijuana leaf. His name is Big Bud. Big Bud was too good to be smoked, so he left the garden protected from those who would smoke his people. His aroma will shock and stun you, and his shield will knock you on your ass. He's a big nug. I know somebody. I got a friend that will make up a character like that and play him. Oh man. Did we get it? I think we got it. All right, we got it. Got it. Got it. You said go. Got it. Man, this is suspense, man. This is go. Mr. Burns. Gotta snipe that one. So what we're doing is there's these bombs down here, and they're trying to get the badge. So for the badge, you have to blow up all the bombs without them blowing up, and they're all set on they're all proximity bombs, so if you get too close to them, they'll blow up if you can't detonate them or destroy them before they detonate. So that's what we're doing. That's why we're like creeping. Otherwise we could just set the bombs off and keep it moving. But oh shit, I don't even know where this one is. You get on the floor, drop them bows. When you get on the floor, drop them bows. When you see them in their balling in their fancy cars, and you get on the floor and drop them bows. They're boring. They're boring. I've got a feeling. I've got a funny feeling. I've got a feeling. What did he say? I think the bombs might be over. Bomb phase might be over. Well, they tell me it's just about over. Oh yeah. Clear the way. seeing all the same stuff in the help tab? No, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that neither. I don't want to see rewards. I just want to see that. Alright. Whoa, everybody ran off and left me. But I got an Incarnate thread. So that's what's up. Somebody got a veteran level. Somebody got a veteran level. Somebody got a veteran level, and guess what? I got a feeling. I got a funny feeling. That's my white church deacon voice. Hello everybody, I'm Deacon Jerry Jones. And I'm so glad you guys could gather here today and have a little bit of worship fun with me here in City of Heroes. I'm Deacon Jerry Jones. At the very blessed and holy County Hospital, Southern Baptist Church. How are you doing tonight, saints? I'll tell you how I'm doing. I'm doing just fine. As a matter of fact, I got a feeling. I got a funny feeling. I got a feeling the Holy Ghost is gonna wake somebody today. Let me quit. Somebody gonna think I'm serious. I promise y'all I have not had any adult beverages. I promise you. Oh shoot. That ain't all the bombs. Look at them bombs. God damn it, bombs over Baghdad. Shit. Don't pull the thing out unless you plan to bang. Man, it's only 2 blasters. I remember for a while, back in the day, it was City of Blasters. It wasn't City of Heroes. Everybody was a blaster. Then now they like blasters are lame. Watch me play a blaster. I know if this dude that was on my old server on Victory, on the private server, if he was on here, he'd have people wanting to play blasters. Man, that dude was blowing up everything. But I don't know. I would have people wanting to play blasters. I go hard when I play blaster. I go hard. Hard. I ought to go see that Phoenix movie, just so I can make a Phoenix in the game. I had a Phoenix character, but it was a dude. His name was August Rooster, because that's what a Chinese Phoenix is called. It's like the Firebird or something. August Rooster. You can get a snipe as a scrapper. So blasters get all the cool toys. I don't know what your target is. When you get on the floor, drop them. Outside declaring and buffs after the cutscene. After the cutscene. Stay back here. Something smacked the crap out of me. The terrible beast has vanquished me. This is so weird. We're trying to find Vanessa DeVore. Free her spirit. Free her soul. Free her soul. Train. Trying to free her soul. We're trying to free her mind, so the rest will follow. Can't get in. It's the mastermind's faults. What y'all think about this trial so far? My first Incarnate trial on this character, and I'm doing one of the hardest ones. Like, I should be at least level shifted twice for this. Like, I really can't do much. I mean, I'm hitting them, but if they hit me back, I'm done. That, and I really do need to respect my character. Like, I really do. I was running some missions before I started streaming, and I was like, man, I'm getting my butt whooped. was like, I need to respec. I'd be alright running like some low level task forces, which I kinda wanna do if I keep playing, unless I can get in another trial. Oh, check this out. Sound like some Walt Disney shit. That's Hamadan's monster. Defeat the avatar of Hamadan. What's this weather alert? Oh, it's gonna rain in like 20 minutes. Supposedly. Oh, they leaving me. Seek protection near Desdemona. Where is she? Over here. What is that? Get this, I'ma fight the ads. I'ma fight the ads. Man, I can't get near this thing. Yo, I'm confused. I'll run over here and knock the shit out of somebody on my team. We beat your funky feet. We beat your funky feet. You lost your applesauce. I don't even know what the hell happened. You resurrected Vanessa DeVore. Contact with Primal Earth upset the Emperor's plan. Uh-oh. But the prolonged war rekindled the Hamadan's hatred of humankind. The truce is broken, the Hamadan is coming, and nothing can dissuade it from devouring all humanity. So we done pissed off the Hamadan. I earned a badge. Cytolytic infusion bonded. Astral merits. Badge earned. Gluon compound bonded. I'm getting a whole lot of stuff. getting a whole lot of stuff, but I don't know what I actually need. I need something that I can. Whoa, I'm like almost. I've almost. I'm like 5%, 95% towards judgment and interface. Nice, nice. I'm gonna need spiritual on this character. What is something I'm actually gonna need? Am I gonna do that? This one? Or this one? Recharge rate, healing, stun duration. 2 hit buff. I don't know what to get. I don't understand. I forgot all this stuff. Gray matter. These are rares. So what is this needing? Let me exit the trial. I hope that doesn't cancel my menu. I hope that doesn't cancel it out, because that would suck. Good. I'd like to keep them. Only one I'm missing is a bath. I'm confused. Are they gonna run another one? I think they're gonna run a bath too. They're gonna take a bath. They're gonna do a bath. I think you can only take 16 into the bath. I don't understand. I forgot the stuff with the rares. Drop of the well. What are these? Man, I don't understand none of this that I'm looking at. I think I should just take one. Gray matter, ancient nictus fragment, essence of the incarnate. I don't think it matters at this point. We'll just take that. Ancient text bonded. So to make this, I need a gray matter, an ancient nictus fragment, and the essence of the incarnate. Don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I am really confused. I forgot how to do all of this. What do I need again? Multiple and can be used to create a full ancient nictus fragment. But I only have 2 incarnate shards. So how do I convert stuff into incarnate shards? Or how do I get more of them? How do you turn threads into shards? I don't know what the hell I'm trying. I forgot all of this. I used to just sit here. I don't remember any of this anymore. So I'm trying to, I gotta make the components so I can make this. But I don't remember how to, you have to do something to make the components. I don't remember how to do that shit. So I'm just sitting here looking at gray matter, okay. But how do I make the gray matter? I'm gonna have to watch, there's like videos on this. I'm gonna have to watch them. Cause I forgot all of it, man. I used to know this. I would just sit here and make all my whatevers, and now I'm like, man, I don't remember none of this shit. See, I don't want to break down. I don't even see how to make the things that I'm trying to get to. I know I can make those from threads. I can make those. And apparently I have some of this salvage already. Wait a minute, it costs 25 million to craft some of this stuff? 100 million? Man, hell no. I don't remember it costing stuff. I don't remember it costing that much influence. No, you don't. No, you start from the bottom and work your way up here. This is like the most powerful one. You gotta start here and work your way up. Yeah, you always start at the bottom one, cause this one, this lowest level one, it only increases recharge rate. But when you get up to the top tier, on this side, it increases recharge rate by 45%, stun duration and healing by 33%. Or if you go with this one, this side of the tree always does like more things, but this one will like focus on one and it'll be really strong. This one, it'll be a whole lot of stuff. So if you did this side, it would be increases recharge rate, healing, stun duration, slow movement, and jump effects by 33%, and 2 hit buff effects by 20%. 2/3 of these bonuses ignore the effects of enhancement diminishing returns. People said it's expensive to like do your incarnate stuff. I don't remember it being expensive to do it before. It's like they made it easier on one side, but they then jacked up the price. I guess that was to keep people from hitting it too fast. Yeah, I think that's something that got changed, because I don't remember I don't remember it being 25 million influence. If I had 25 million influence just to craft components, I would have had my characters purpled out. Cause I had all, I know I had all of the incarnate slots unlocked. I don't know if all of them were tier 4s. I know on one of my characters, all of them were at least tier 3. Well, I guess we're not gonna run another trial. They're doing a Hammy raid, so people would rather go do the Hammy raid than run another trial. I'm just kind of sitting here like, man, I don't remember how to do all this incarnate crafting stuff. I know I watched the video on it, and the kid that made the video, I could tell that he didn't play the game originally, because I mean, it was hard for me to listen to him, because it's like, you didn't play the game before, you just started playing. And he was saying stuff, and I'm like, that doesn't sound right. Like, he was talking about, oh, this is how it used to be, and I'm like, no, it wasn't. I was like, yeah, if they left it that way, it kind of sucked. I was like, no. I mean, yeah, if you couldn't get in And the trials, yeah, it did suck. But then that's why they created Dark Astoria. Huh, Positive Gamer's doing the Lady Grey Task Force right now. I didn't know that. It's funny, I'm on YouTube and I'm like checking YouTube on my phone, and I'm like on YouTube, Michael Young. This is weird. Somebody got a character named Michael Young, and I got a friend named Michael Young, and he would probably like this game if he played it. And now I'm kind of like, I wonder if that's my friend Michael Young. City of Heroes. Getting ready to watch a City of Heroes guide on my phone while I'm streaming City of Heroes.
Like I said, this all depends on your build. I can't give you all the answers. You're gonna have to look at your build, assess it, and decide what your build needs. There is no catch-all strategy for all builds.
Let's go back.
Slots simply get XP after level 50, and the slots will unlock. Click the Incarnate slot to choose your enhancement. Here's what each of the Incarnates do. Alpha is a universal enhancement. Think of it as a passive on all your tags. Some of it ignores enhancement diversification. Judgment is a strong AoE attack.
I know what they do. I need to know how to make them.
The interface is basically a prop. The Incarnate salvage when we get to that tab. So how do you know which Incarnates to choose? The idea is to choose Incarnates that reinforce a character's build strengths or to help buff, and Hybrid is a toggle that buffs. Create tab is basically use your Incarnate salvage to craft your Incarnate enhancement. I'll talk about the Incarnate salvage when we get to that tab. So how do you know which Incarnates to choose? The idea is to choose Incarnates that reinforce a character's build strengths.
I know that.
If you're a PvPer and you're a damage dealer, you're going to want to go musculature from the alpha.
I don't give a shit.
Max resistance and defense that dissipates over time, which can help you get out of the line. Rebirth gives a nice heal.
Okay, yeah, I know what they do.
Your build, assess it, and decide what your build needs. There is no catch-all strategy for all builds. Alright, so let's check out how to craft an Incarnate enhancement.
How do you craft
necessary components and salvage in the Convert tab. You see all these resources? Most of them don't matter. There's only 2 resources that really matter. It's very simple. Incarnate threads and Imperium merits. You can see how many you have in your salvage tab. Alright, so how do we get these? To get Incarnate threads, simply farm or do PvE content after level 50 and they just drop randomly. Spine's Fire farming is a good way to get these. You're going to get a lot of these, so don't worry about not getting them. For Imperium merits, just level your vet levels, which if you...
Where am I? Except for... I got Astral merits. I'm confused. So what? I need to convert my Astral merits into Empyrean merits? Well, it says I got 2 Empyrean merits. Let me just, because he's like, it doesn't matter.
You know what that is? It's basically your post level 50 levels. Do that and you'll get Imperium merits. So to create an Incarnate enhancement, it's very simple. Check the Incarnate you want to make and go to the Convert tab and use your Incarnate threads and Imperium merits to craft salvage. So there's 4 tiers or 4 upgrades. That's an easier way to think about it for the Incarnate enhancements. The first upgrade, you'll need to use Incarnate threads. I'll demonstrate. So for my Spine's Fire Brew, I need the Degenerative Interface enhancement, which will provide me with a minus HP debuff proc, ideal for farming faster. It looks like I'm going to need Nanotech Growth Medium, Detailed Reports, and Biomorphic Goo, so let's go get that. Tier 1 enhancements are completely made up of common salvage, so I'm just going to use the common tab and find what I need. Let's craft it and slot that bad boy. There we go. For the second...
Okay, so I'm like not seeing something then. How do you do that?
farming faster. It looks like I'm gonna need
threads. Look under threads. Oh, that's why this up here must be the old way. This is the new stuff. I was wondering, I'm like, why do they have the same thing twice? This is the old stuff. This is how you used to have to do it. This is how you do it now. So actually I could make my tier 2. I think I could make my tier 2 once I make my tier 1. Okay. Alright. I got it now. That's why I was like, that's why, because I'm like sitting here looking at this, I'm like, I don't see how you make those. You got to make this one. They changed it. Well, they need to get rid of this because this is the old way. I remember that. I'm sitting here like, I don't see anything about making ancient Nictus. It's like all you need is Empyrean merits and threads, and you craft everything from your threads and your merits. Okay, so I need a enchanted sand. Made it. Supercharged capacitor and arcane cantrip. And supercharged capacitor. That's that. And there we go. Incarnate ability created. Alright, now for this one, I need 2 arcane cantrips. One, 2. Increases recharge rate and stun duration. What would I need for this? What does this do? What about this one? I want to do that. Well, actually, you have to craft both of those. I can probably craft that one. Create it. Alright. Go for this one. Alright. We need meditation techniques and enchanted sand. We looking good. We looking good, y'all. Enchanted sand and meditation techniques. We looking good, y'all. We looking real good. But we gotta craft like both of those in order to get to the tier 4. So I had to craft that one too. To get to that one, yeah, you gotta craft both of those. I'm not gonna have enough. What am I at, like 79? Supercharged capacitor, detailed report. Wait a minute, but can I convert something to more more threads? Can I break down my merits into threads? Converts into 20 incarnate threads. Yeah, I think like one of them is through drops, but well, when I got the drops, I didn't see anything from that table, so I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they may have made everything where it's made from common stuff and threads, and you got to break everything down. I don't know, man. They done changed this game. I don't have any idea. The guy on the video said the way it is now, you can make everything you need. All you need is merits, Empyrean merits, and threads. Cause like I got astral merits, and I was like, well, what I do with those? Converts astral merit into 4 incarnate threads. If I have, that's 44 threads. It's 20. what happens. See what happens. If I mess them up, oh well. Alright. So to make this one, I need a supercharged capacitor, detailed reports, and ancient text. Detailed reports. Ancient text. Where you get that from? Okay, that's an uncommon. Oh man, I must already had a rare. That one's gonna hold me up. And the ancient text. So that does take a rare. I'm gonna make this. I'll take meditation techniques. Thermic resonator. What is that? It takes a very rare. It takes a purple. Okay, I see. Yeah, you still got to get those drops, cause like to make my tier 4, I need that one, and it costs influence to make it. So you better off getting the drop. Better off getting the drop. Or if you get enough Empyrean merits, you can just craft it. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Doom, 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 doom. What you find, yo? What you know now? To be real. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. To a common. Oh, you know what? I'ma chill on that for now. I will be happy with what I got, cause I didn't have nothing before. So I'd be happy with what I got. Increases recharge rate, stun duration, and healing. This power also applies a level shift. Wow, so I'm level shifted too. And I've almost unlocked judgment and interface, so I can't complain. I can't complain at all. I always thought, and I got one level shift. I always thought that if I did task forces, that I would also get incarnate rewards. That's what I was under an assumption. It's like you do task forces, any lower level task forces, you also got incarnate rewards. Excuse me. That's at least what how it used to be. Cause that's why everybody like that was the incentive to like get people to start back playing all the low level content. It was like, yo man, I get incarnate stuff if I do this. Let me see what Positive Gamer's talking about on his stream. I'm trying to get up in a task force. Trying to get up in a task force. So, mute that. I don't want to get hit because I got his ads running in my stream. Leveling alts later. I haven't run a Lady Grey task force in forever.
Hey PG, I have a gift for you that I know you will love. Where should I message you?
Whoa!
He's up here.
Thank you for the $5 dono, man. You totally didn't.
He's
have
up
to
here
donate
running Lady Grey's task
just
force.
to get the
I haven't
message
done
in,
that
man.
in a
I
long
appreciate that.
time.
Message me. Are you on the Discord, Mandu?
Sorry, I need to open my restream chat so I can see what people are saying.
Hero Culture is in the building. Yeah, man, I was pretty excited about this one tonight, Hero. You are on the Discord. Send me a DM, Mandu. Send me a direct message, and we'll talk tonight, man. I appreciate that, though, man. But try to message me tonight, and I'll
Man,
talk with you after.
I need to get more people watching to play the game. That way I can say, yeah, I'm gonna run a task force with people watching. Task force with viewers. I need to do that too.
I heard that Rixie numbers were getting out of control, so you know we had to do something about that. We can't be having that. Not on my watch.
Man.
A little premature saying to you. I'm gonna pull a muscle doing that one day.
I don't know. I might hop on my Praetorian.
Mob is old school. I think it originated from mobile back when an NPC moving around was high tech. That's very possible.
I will run it. I'll do it. Pick me.
I'm really excited to level the alts tonight too, though. I had a lot of fun last stream playing with you guys, running DIB, DFB, radio missions. That was a lot of fun in the last stream. That's cool looking. Screenshot. How many such a nerdy thing to do, to count my City of Heroes screenshots. So nerdy of me.
What the hell? I bet they're gonna run Synapse.
Oh,
I got a feeling he's gonna run Synapse.
I knew there was still another one somewhere. Nice. Heck yeah, Hero. You're tearing it up, man. You're way ahead of me.
I don't want to run
I
an
can tell
AE
you have a
mission.
deep love for this game, Hero, when I watch your streams.
I don't want to do AE stuff. I'm trying to run task forces, dude.
Mobile object blocks. Huh.
This is why I hate looking for group stuff, and I say I'm looking for a task force. This dude sends me an invite so he can go power level in architect.
I can see your messages go
I said looking for a task force. I'm not looking for AE missions.
Not dead end.
Like what the fuck do I want to do that for?
Not a dead end. No, I didn't mean to do that. You know what? I'm getting rid of that cone ability. I'm respecking and I'm getting rid of the cone ability. I don't even want it. I ain't even playing it. I don't want it anymore.
I want to run this shit.
Oh, heck yeah, Sanguine. Heck yeah, man. I probably butchered your name, by the way. And thank you for not being upset with me over that. I'm so happy that you played it, man. I really am. Back up, PG. Back up. Okay, I'm sending someone a tell that was asking for a supergroup invite, just so that way they know where to put the message. So you guys are wondering what the heck is going on.
Man, I do not want to do an arena architect shit.
Yeah, man, it's a ton of fun.
I sent a message. I post a message to say I'm looking for a task force. This dude sends me an invite for for architect missions so he can go farm.
Heck yeah, Rixer, I'm glad you enjoy them, man.
I'm on Excelsior.
Some people
I'm getting
say
ready to
that-
drop.
And I just want an opinion here, for real. And be honest. Seriously, be honest. Is City of Heroes a fun game to watch people stream, or no? Because I've heard a lot of people say they watch some of the City of Heroes streamers for the personality of the person, that watching people stream the game is actually not that fun. So I'm just curious to see what you guys think. I mean, it's not going to hurt my feelings if you say no. I'm not going to cry on stream or anything.
Yeah, I don't want.
Great
I'm
background.
kind of ticked off about
Yes,
this.
it is. Okay. I mean, I enjoy watching it. I watch Hero Culture a lot.
Yeah, this dude, Talking about what they going on a AE run.
Going blank on their
I said I'm looking for a task force. You send me an invite to go in a architect, whatever. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to do a task force, dog.
Ooh, this looks so cool. I still think the coolest place I've been, I'm just gonna be honest.
I don't. I don't like that, man.
The coolest place I have been is
I usually like. I don't usually accept blind invites as it is, but I posted. You
that
know,
map was
I posted in the looking for group tab that I'm looking for a task force.
it was so
So I figured if somebody sends me an invite, it's because they're starting a task. Remember, I was like, oh, he's level 16. Okay, he must be doing synapse. And he's like, oh, we're getting ready to go do a AE farm or whatever, AE missions. I'm like, I don't want to do AE missions.
please.
I want a task force. Maybe you're gonna do a long AE arc,
Gives me an idea. Yeah, you
but I wanted to do a task force specifically so I can see if I get an Incarnate reward table. Because I thought you did. You used to. You used to get, because they used to have a list of like, if it was certain pieces of salvage that you needed, we knew like what task forces you needed to run.
I'm taking 500,000 points of damage. I guess I should be proud of that. Right?
Yeah,
Oh, come
dude
on.
was like, we gonna run some
Yeah, I love
AE.
that.
I'm like, I
That
don't want to run no
game,
AE
oh,
missions.
gosh.
Hell, if I want to run AE missions, I go in there by myself.
Ah, yeah. Yes, you
I
heard
go
that.
in there and run one by myself.
You could fly in this game. It was so big.
Dude, man, it's making me just want to go get on my Praetorian.
Oh.
Looking for a team to help me get to 50. Hey, at least they were honest. I'm looking for a team to help me get to 50.
Alright, so. Out of this.
I'm looking for a team to help me get to 50.
On your 70-inch TV? Oh my goodness. I wouldn't even want to see myself on 70 inches of screen.
All right.
Alright, so we lost one, but we can't invite because this is DF. We're just gonna have to do it down a person.
Yeah, like if he had said we're running Positron 1, I was like, all right, cool, I'll run it. Before I did that trial, I was going to hop on a
Tanks and stuff is going
Positron 1, or I was going to ask if anybody wanted to run 1 and 2. And I was like, well, I guess I'm streaming Positron 1 and 2, but I'm like 50, so hopefully it'll be real easy for me now. Even though I'm actually, I got like I got enhancement slots that I need to like fix. I need to buy some enhancements for real.
on in-game, not sure what my logo said.
I'm just gonna buy some SOs until I decide what I'm gonna do.
Pretty sure Justin's. Someone else was asking for a super different night.
The Iron Mongoose. What are you? Katana and regen. Hey, that's a tough. I don't like katana, but it like attacks fast, and every katana scrapper I've seen has been tough, but I just don't like it. I've never played it. I've watched other people play it. I remember when I first started playing, somebody had a katana scrapper named Beatrix Kiddo, you know, from Kill Bill. I think I need
I
to
know I'm not contributing. I know I'm not contributing.
turn my graphics back.
Initially, your global name will be the first character that you create. That will be your global handle.
Turn my
But
graphics
you
back up.
You can change it once.
What time is it? 8:30. I really
I've changed mine.
really wish I had gone to the store and bought a
Because that was my first
Some more orange juice. Orange juice. You need to drink more orange juice.
We'll be here, Teresa.
Make sure you drink some orange juice.
Try this cone ability again.
Make sure you drink lots of orange juice.
See, when you can nail that cone
This is
ability, it's nice.
my college English teacher. You came to class and you were sick, thought you were coming down with something. He said, make sure you drink some orange juice. Dr. Reichman.
6 sidekicks defeat.
Make sure you drink lots of orange juice.
Just kidding. That's
The good Dr. Reichman.
yeah, so that should be sanguine. That should
I
be
hope you're
cool.
drinking some orange juice. You might want to stay home and drink orange juice. Make sure you stay home and drink lots of orange juice. Man, I remember this one time when we were in summer school. Man, he had the longest popsicle that I have ever seen in my life.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like deep throating it. And he walked over to our table at dinner.
They come around.
He walked up to my friend Shane and he pulled that popsicle all the way out his mouth, and then he was like,
As you get
aren't you having one of these?
and everything's dry.
Aren't you having one of these, Shane? Aren't you having one of these, Shane? Shane was like, hell no, I ain't having one of them. Oh, man. Man, I didn't show y'all my souvenir from Ariana Grande last night. She so at the end of her concert, and like I remember, I'm like standing, I'm working the stage, like I'm working right under the stage, like when she was dancing and twerking and stuff. If I had looked up, I would have seen right up her dress. That's how close I was to Ariana Grande. So at the end, she like shoots confetti out of this thing, and it got all over me because I'm like standing right next to the confetti, the thing that, the blower that shoots it out. So I like kept some of the stuff that it was blowing out as my souvenir, because I was on here before the day before. I was like, yeah, I don't even know who Ariana Grande is. Like, I don't know what she looks like or anything. And yeah, I know what she looks like now because
They give me kind of some small insight.
I saw a lot of her. Even though I wasn't like, because I didn't watch the show. We're not supposed to watch the show, obviously. I'm like under the stage. I'm like facing the crowd to make sure nobody tries to like
Valen's on.
climb up on the stage or something like that. So that was my job. But they were like, people were saying I should have been on the inside, because it was like there's like the stage here, and then there's like this loop that where she could like this runway that went around the stage where she could go out, and then there was another part like a tunnel where there was like a little center stage where she could do all the stuff for the people. They sat in that pit area where they paid a whole lot of money to be there. And so I got distracted by this Phoenix character. It was probably a fire mine dominator. Gravity control and sonic assault. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. I would have gone mind and fire assault, and I bet gravity control. I bet that would be kind of a fun character to play. I like gravity control. She'll get a
I
pet.
interrupted you to go ship of heroes.
But they said I should have been working like doing the same thing but inside the pit, because I'm so short. They were like, yeah, you won't like be in people's way. They can see her, and you won't like be in their way when she's like, you know, on the little small stage where they paid a whole lot of money to be that close to her and stuff. It was like, yeah, they should have had. So at first they were like, yeah, you should be on the inside part. I was like, oh man, that's like them telling me that I'm hot shit or something. And then it was like, cause you're so short that that you won't be in anybody's way. I was like, oh, boom, 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 boom. I was like, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, I'm a big dog. Cause you're so short, you won't be in anybody's way. I was like, but hey, man, they can always say, hey, man, he knows what to do. He knows what to do on the around the stage, and he's short, so we can always stick him there. Cause I was right into action, man. I don't know what this lady's name is. Like, I felt bad, cause like when she was the one of the opening acts, and I'm like, who is this? I was like, she's really talented, but who is this? And then her last song she sang, I was like, oh, I really like that song. I know who she is, but I don't know. I know who she is, but I don't know who she is. Like, I know, oh yeah, she sings that song that I really like really, really like it, but I never knew who the woman was that sang it. So like her backup dancers came out and watched like part of Ariana's show, and they stood like literally like right in front of me, and I'm supposed to be standing there like parade rest, like 1,000 point stare, watching the crowd, and I'm like, I got these backup dancers literally like right in my face, where like we were close enough to start making out. That's how close they were. Like the only thing between us was the little guardrail or whatever. I was like, this is really, really uncomfortable. And then I'm like thinking, I wonder if they're wondering like, why doesn't this guy just move? Like, we're standing this close to him, so he'll move. And I'm like, I don't think you understand. Like, I can't move. Like, I have to be standing here. This is my post. Because I really wanted to move. It's like, you know, I like, this is kind of making me not comfortable.
Yeah. You're going to have several jumps in the game to make you feel a lot more powerful. Things start moving a lot faster than
Then this lady that was like checking tickets tried to make them, she got in an argument with them and was like, no, y'all can't be here. And I was like, actually they can. No, they can't be here. No one can be here. I'm like, no one except for them. And then she was like, are you kidding? Like, the girl was like, yeah, we're supposed to be here. They cleared it with y'all already. And then like the head of their tour security comes over. He was like, yeah, I got them. She was like, are you kidding me? And I was like, lady, like, don't, just shut up. And then they were like, because I kept trying to tell her, but she wouldn't listen to me. She's like, oh, shut up, new guy or guy, I don't know who you are. I was like, no, they can be here. I was like, they already, it's clear, it's cool. It's cool, like, we already know. She just wouldn't listen to me, and I'm like, man, that's stuff like that kind of pisses me off. Like, especially being a veteran, it's like, I don't like to talk down about people who haven't served, but it's like, if orders got passed down to me and they pertain to me, you know what I mean? Like, maybe I have a higher clearance than you or something. And actually, when I was in the military, I did have a clearance. So it's like a need to know basis. Like, stay in your lane. Like, this is my area. It's not really your area. If it's okay with me that they're here and I know they're supposed to be here, like, sit down. Like stay in your lane. Right? That kind of. But she was nice to me today, so I was like, you know, it was like, they asked me like, well, why was she tripping? And I said, well, there was this girl that kept trying to, like, it was like she was trying to get into the pit. And I said, like, she wouldn't, I don't think that's where her seat was. And then I said it was some other, it was weird, man. I kept seeing people like try to get down on the floor, and she would ask to see their ticket, and then they'd be like, like they couldn't find their ticket. And at first I was like, how do you like go to the, you know, to get a soda or get up to go get a beer or something, and you lose your ticket? Because it was like these two ladies, they were going through everything, and then she told them to, like, they had to go back, and I thought they were gonna go back out into the walking, like the open area, and they like went to like to some other seats, and I was like, holy, what did they think? Like we were just gonna let them onto the floor, like they were gonna get into the pit, and man, I mean, people are weird, man. Like I would never think to do something like you're just gonna sneak backstage or something. Like get real. Like why would you think that you're gonna do something like that? I apparently, you know, apparently that's something that people do. Crazy people like go sit in the seats with the tickets that you paid for. But I don't know. I should have realized that when I worked the UFC. Cause there was this dude, we called him the super fan. He had 2 seats. He bought 2 tickets. He had like good seats, and then he had seats like in a cheaper area. But then he was sitting in somebody else's seat, so he could be near the runway when the people leave after their matches, so he could like ask them for autographs or try to take their pictures. And he had like an album. He had an album of like all the MMA fighters where he taking pictures with them or gotten their pictures. So, but I mean, at least he had like, you know, he was sitting in the wrong seats. And like at first I was like, yeah, I know that's not his seat, but you know, whoever's seat that is, they're not here yet. When they get here, I'm gonna make sure he gets his butt up. But then as it started like filling up, more people started coming. Then he like finally was like, yeah, I guess I gotta go. Like we didn't have to kick him out, because I was like, he seemed like kind of a weird dude, but a nice dude, like one of those nice guys that just kind of comes off as weird. I was like,
Thank you, bro.
I'm kind of that way, except in a different way. I don't know, for some reason people say that I like am kind of scary. And like I don't know why. I'm like 5 foot nothing. But they say I have my moments when I'm like kind of scary. Like I might walk in somewhere and start beating the shit out of people. I'm kind of flattered when people say that, because I'm like, if you knew the guys that I run with, I'm like the most tame. Like the last one you'd be worried about. The guys I run with, I'm like, man, I'd be afraid if they snap. Like, you know, like I train with them and they whoop my ass, so it's like, if you think I'm scary, you don't want to meet my friends. I'm like the smallest of the threat. You small fire, Hulk raging fire, Hulk big fire. Right? I'm like small fire. But that dude, he wasn't like creepy, like he's scary creepy. It was like, I don't know, man, he might like start masturbating in front of everybody creepy. Like he goes in the bathroom, plays with himself, and then doesn't wash his hands and comes out and touches your face or something creepy.
How do you like that combo?
Man, I don't know what is. I got like I'm like jumping around. I'm rubber banding. It's crazy. It might be just because there's so many people here. Man, they did a Dr. Q in 2 hours. I should have jumped in that. Don't you get like 100 and something merits for that?
I just wiped out. Oh boy, he's gonna go tell his friends, isn't he?
Yeah.
What just happened? Oh, longbows, fucking kids. I'm gonna hover for a
I
bit.
might get on ITF.
Just in case. blaster pulling some mobs. Yeah, the group teleport is nice because it's like, everybody get over here. Everybody starts
Alright.
scattering and running around places that shouldn't be. Pull everybody together.
Yeah.